Hello, everybody. The Environmental Management Plan, or EMP, is a critical component when applying for a permit to operate of air pollution source installation, like for the generator set. And this is a requirement of DNR Environmental Management Bureau, again, during the application of permit to operate. The Environmental Management Plan, for short information, demonstrate our facilities commitment or the proponent's commitment to environmental protection and compliance with the regulations under Republic Act 8749 or the Philippine Clean Air Act of 1999 and its implementing rules and regulations in DAO 2000-81. So how to prepare the environmental management plan to be submitted to DNR EMB for the application of permit to operate. So to appreciate on how to prepare the environmental management plans, and let us have the short template. Again, the environmental management plan is to identify a specific activity or environmental aspect that would have an adverse impact to the environment. And in the environmental management plan, we shall provide the option for prevention or mitigation measures required. So on the screen is a sample of an environmental management plan, and the specific activity in this example is the operation and maintenance of the generator set. So maraming pwedeng activities sa isang facility at dapat ma-identify yung activities na to, ma-determine ang potential impact at para makapag-design ng appropriate prevention or mitigating measures. So paano ba gawin itong environmental management plan? This is not a prescribed template. I am just showing on how to prepare an environmental management plan. Well, we provide the name of the establishment consistent with our application. So for example, we have ABC Company Inc. and operating the ABC Hospital, for example. And the location is MP Casanova Street, Barangay Tambo, Lipa City, Batangas. Just an example. So here we provide the information on the name of the establishment and the location of the establishment. We can provide also a background information, the narrative about the company, which include the type of products or services offered, or covered lot or floor area, the number of employees, average customer clients, capacity of the facility in terms of products or services, and other important information, background information. Now we provide here some objective, and below it is the environmental management plan. I will just provide one example of an activity. At dito, we specify the activity or the so-called environmental aspect. Aspect means activity, so we identify it. The operation of a generator set. When we operate our generator set, running the generator set as a primary source of power supply or a backup in case of power failure. We also the performing regular preventive maintenance such as oil changes, filter replacement, coolant checks, and belt inspection. These are example of activities under the operation of the generator set. And now what is the potential impact when we operate the generator set? We can specify here air pollution. We can specify the greenhouse gas emission. We can specify noise pollution. We can specify soil and water contamination. We can also provide as our impact um, resource depletion and the hazardous waste generation. Now, from this identified potential impact, we can provide options for prevention or mitigating measures. So as specified here, we can use of low emission or tier certified generators, and we mean selecting generators that comply with local or international standards. We can also install a noise control measures. We use soundproof enclosures, silencers, and position generators away from sensitive areas. And we can also enforce limited operational hours when possible. Another option for prevention or mitigation, the spill prevention and containment system. The installation of drip trays, banded fuel tanks, and spill kits near generator sets. We can specify also to train workers on spill response procedures. Another option, the proper maintenance and inspection schedule. We can perform regular inspection of fuel lines, oil levels, filters, and engine performance. And we keep maintenance logs. And lastly, in our options for prevention or mitigation, the proper disposal of hazardous waste. To avail the services of EMB accredited transporter or treater for the treatment and disposal of the hazardous waste. Hazardous waste generated in the operation and maintenance of the generator set. So the persons involved can be the pollution control officer, the managing head, and the service provider. And we can allot budget for the implementation of these options for prevention or mitigation. We can specify reasonable amount to implement the options for prevention or mitigation. So these are only an example of an activity in our facility, like the operation and maintenance of generator set, the potential impact for operating this generator set or having this kind of activity, the environmental aspect, and our proposed options for prevention or mitigation, the persons involved, and the budgetary requirements. Now, if you can specify other potential impact, you can provide it here. If you can specify more options for prevention, pollution prevention, or mitigation, you can provide it here. And the persons involved and the reasonable budgetary requirements. So once the environmental management plan has been studied for its completeness, It can be reviewed by our managing head. And here in the environmental management plan, somebody in our organization shall sign this plan. Now, in our application for permit to operate, it is usual. Every document submitted to EMB typically prepared and signed by the pollution control officers. For example, Mr. Juan de la Cruz, the pollution control officer of the establishment. And this environmental management plan shall be countersigned by the managing head. We can specify the name of the managing head. For example, Mr. Peter Espan, the managing head of the company. So that's it. So this is your environmental management plan. And I hope you have learned something about preparing this environmental management plan, starting with identifying the environmental aspect or certain activity that would have an adverse impact to the environment, land, air, or water, and you provide the options for prevention or mitigation, and the persons involved and your budgetary requirements. If you can indicate timeline, which sometimes very, very important when we talk about management plan. So it's an option for us if we will provide an environmental management plan with timeline. So thank you very much everyone for listening, for watching on how to prepare the environmental management plan. And if you have questions, you can write it in our channel. And of course, we have the other important topics. If you want to know more about environmental compliance, environmental requirements, to know more about environmental procedures, please subscribe to this channel, please follow, please share this video, and please like this video. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.